All right. So you see, this is the way I look at it. It is the when we become born again, that is when we received restoration, and when we receive the kingdom of God, when through what Christ has done, it now becomes possible for us to become reconnected with God. We receive eternal life, which was rightly ours before the rebellion. So what happened is that having that also comes with benefit. There is nothing of God that does not come with benefit. Everything of God comes with a benefit. So the benefit that it comes with are things like beautiful home, full of good things, money, material resources, gold and diamond and silver. If you like animals, like if you are someone that loves farming, like cows, camels, donkeys, you can have that. You can have whatever you want, because there is a lot that is involved in the package. So don't add fear to the best things you want in life. Okay, tonight we want to continue. Let me ask Victoria. Victoria, what is it that we have been discussing for some time? We've been talking about divine arrangements. We've been talking about divine arrangements. I wanted to continue to deal with divine arrangements, but since we are in the Valentine week, I think there are some Valentine videos that are not here, but I would like us to discuss some things that has to do with love and relationship and all of that. Tonight, I want to ask that you do the public a favor of participating in this discussion. And the discussion is this. So listen carefully to the question that I want you to participate in. What are the core ingredients? What are the core things? Or what is the one main key that you look for in a person in order to establish a relationship, or in order to establish, in order to date a person or establish a relationship with a person that will be a lifelong thing. A lifelong thing. Remember that we are still in the Valentine week. What is the one core ingredient that you need? And from that one core ingredient, you will have several other things that are necessary for you to be able to establish a long-term relationship. Let's go. What is it, in your opinion, do you think that you need? Renee, are you there?
Okay.
What is it? What are the things, or what is, either you pick one thing, or you can say about several things that you think you need in a relationship that will make it long term, that will make it to be something that will profit you and profit that person. Let's go tonight.
Okay.
I also have, just to let all of you know, in case you hear noise, I also have some audience here tonight. There are some audience here.
Yay.
Yeah. Victoria, your friend and the daughter are here. So, can you guess who they are? Your friend and the daughter are here. So they are.
My friend and the daughter?
Yeah, your friend and her daughter are here. Can you guess?
Maria?
Huh?
with you right now. I'm talking about Malia.
That's Malia. Malia is here with her daughter, Sophia. They are here. So they are part of the audience tonight. Yeah.
Hey, Victoria.
Victoria, they are talking to you. They are telling you hello.
Hi there.
Oh, okay.
Sophia,
Hi.
what do you say to them?
Hi.
Good. Now that belly is full. It's full of good food, yummy food. Very good food. Very good. Very good. All right. Let's go with the question we've just asked. You know?
Okay. When you were talking, the first thing that came to my mind is responsibility.
Responsibility, okay?
That is what I know to look for.
So what you are looking for is responsibility. Someone who will be a responsible person.
Oh, yeah.
Put some meat on it. What do you mean by that?
Someone who is able to do what they have to do, knows what they have to do. You don't need to tell them what to do. They do it willingly and automatically, and it's just built into their character, and it's a part of that person. You don't have to try to do anything. It's just there. And you can tell by looking at them and how they act and how they talk that this person is responsible and knows what they're doing and knows where they're going, and is just responsible about themselves and whatever they need to do in their life and pay their bills on time. You know, just all those kinds of things is what I would like.
Okay. That
would be good.
sounds good. She is talking about sensitivity towards responsibility. Is that what you are talking about? Sensitivity. Somebody who is sensitive to being responsible. All right, tonight there is something different happening. I am feeling an extraordinary power. When once I obey God and I come to do this kind of thing, I begin to feel an extraordinary power. There is a new level of oil and rain and wine upon me right now. So this is gonna be, I'm now knowing that it's gonna be a good week. And I'll feel it inside my physical body. I'm not talking about spirit something, I'm talking about my own physical body. Something is now happening. Somebody is taking over my physical body right now. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for what you're going to do this week. Lo kayende bakuya shanta, ebaluande ke shanto bekiliba, tumbeke yanto lobo seke yando boshati lekende. Thank you, Jesus. Now we go. So Victoria says for her, the most important thing that she believes or she thinks and she feels that she needs in a relationship is responsibility, and she talks about somebody being sensitive. You do not need to push the person. You do not need to quarrel with the person, kick the person, for the person to know what to do. So for her, it is responsibility. Victoria, I hope you'll be writing the main key of what everyone are saying. So for you, responsibility, sensitivity to responsibility, that's how you should write it. Sensitivity to responsibility. Anna, I hope you write this, and Mary, please do. Let's go to, is there somebody who agree or disagree with her in terms of sensitivity to responsibility? Who agrees with her? And who disagrees with her? Huh?
This is Lee from Georgia. I do agree with her. What I look for an individual is someone who really loves you. And that involves they're caring, responsible, they talk to you, communicate with you, keep an understanding of what's going on in your life, in both of your life. And an individual that doesn't use you.
Okay, so for you, it is caring and communication.
Yes, sir.
Caring and communication. So Victoria, make sure you write it. Annie, make sure you write it. Mary. Caring,
Okay.
caring and communication is what you think will bring about a long-term relationship that is full of happiness. Okay, next person. So Victoria talks about sensitivity to responsibility, and my sister talks about caring and communication. Let's go. Who again? Who again?
To be in a relationship with someone who has the same values, who values the same things that you value.
Okay, somebody that has the same value like you do. So it will be, okay, let's just leave it just the way you put it, because that is good that way. Somebody who has the same value like you do, so that you will not have irreconcilable differences. Nancy, did I make it better?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so make sure people write it down, those who are taking down note tonight. So it is someone who has the same value like you do, so that there is no irreconcilable differences. Now, Miss N, can you elaborate a little bit on it? And please, will you do me a favor that any video that you watch, whether they are the older video or the newer ones, that you can create questions, because those are going to be very, very important for people to study. Please, 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 this is very important to me. I need you, you know that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
If you value something, like I value good health, so if I have to be with somebody who takes care of their health, and somebody who's like self-destructive, for example, as far as their health is concerned.
Okay. So you value health, which I know you do, more than anything else. And so if that person is self-destructive, sooner or later it will come to you too. So you want someone who value what you value. Because if the person values something completely different from what you value, there will be a lot of problem in that relationship.
Yeah.
I got it. Thank you very much. That is a great one too. Next person.
Commitment to call God on his life.
Okay, repeat that again.
Commitment to the call of God on his life.
Okay, can somebody, I didn't get it.
She says a commitment to the call of God on his life.
Commitment to the call of God. Okay, what do you mean by that, sister?
Well, I was new for a number of years, and I married someone who showed signs of really loving God, but it was actually living a double life. So away from me, he was doing his own thing, but when he was with me, he was an angel. So I want to make sure that I don't get a chameleon, someone who, you know, looks one way when they're in dream and behaves another way.
Okay, so the word there is commitment and the fear of the Lord. Let's put it very good. Let's put it in a way that will be easier for us. Truthfulness. You just want that person, or can we put it this way? That person should just be real. That's down to earth. Be real. Be real. Down to earth. Yeah. So she's talking about commitment and truthfulness. Because if somebody is truthful, then there is commitment. And if somebody is committed, then there is truthfulness. I think, is this coming out of your personal experience?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So that's why that is very, very important to her, is that she doesn't want a January. You guys should know what I mean by that. She does not want a January. Janus, the two-faced personality. Is still looking, one face is still looking towards December and November and October and September, and this other side is looking towards the new month that has already come. So she's saying, I want someone who is steady. That's the word. Please write it that way. Steadiness. Steadiness. Firmness. Because if the person gonna be committed, truthful, all of that, the person need to be steady. Need to be steady. All right. Victoria, make sure that you remind me for us to do a broadcast about why men and women cheats in their relationship. Why they go after other people while they are in a relationship. What is the reason for that? We need to find out why those things happen. All right, let's continue. Who again has an answer here?
In my case, I would have to say somebody has to have the same passion for life.
The same what? The same passion for life?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have to be genuine. Someone you can trust. And somebody that's positive. And that's it.
Somebody that does what?
Somebody that's positive. Always keep a positive thing.
Oh, positive attitude. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. That's a good one. How do we put that? Give me a word for that. What is the one word that captures everything you've said?
I don't know.
Okay. Can someone help us? Let's find a word for what Matthias just said.
A word for passion and genuine and positive.
Okay, so someone, let's put it this way. Let's give it the word drive. Matthias, does that capture it? Someone with a drive for life. Okay, so put it that way, drive for life, and in bracket, passion. If you didn't know it, that is one of the most important things you need for life generally. Whether it be in a relationship or whether it be in business, if you lose it, you lose money. You lose it, you lose everything. So drive, bracket, passion. Very, very important. Thank you, Matthias. That's very good. Who again has something to offer tonight? Somebody has talked about loving God and all of that. Okay. There's someone who's trying to say something. Where is Geneva tonight? Where is she? All right, let's continue. Lizzie, are you watching or listening to this broadcast? I need to hear the voices of some women whose voices we've not heard on our broadcast to contribute to this. Well, in the midst of all of it, there are certain things that we have not put in, especially there is one most important thing that we need to, you need to know, and it is very, very important. When you have that one thing, then everything we are talking about rallies around it. That is the one thing that is in the center of the whole thing. I have not heard anybody say anything about it. So let's go. One of the strongest questions that need to be asked, and it's one of the most important questions that anybody who is trying to be in a relationship or trying to be, especially in a long-term relationship that will last forever, should be able to ask, am I fun to be with? And is that person fun to be with? That's one of the most important questions that need to be asked. Am I fun for someone to be around with? Is that person fun to be with? Why is fun at the center of it all? Let's tackle it.
Because some people feel like they like the longest, so when you get with some people, your drive and energy for life, so you feel like you're going to start feeling like they thinking. So you're not going to feel a good day.
Okay. Thank you. Somebody else? Why is fun at the center of it all? Why is... Huh? Okay. See, let me tell you, if someone is not fun to be around with, both your career, your health, Nancy, you are here with me tonight because I need your input in this.
And when you have fun, it decreases the amount of stress. Like, stress is very important because, and you have to be aware of your stress level because it affects your whole life, it affects your emotions, it affects your health, it affects communication. So when you have fun, it decreases the stress in your life, which helps you to relax. And when you're relaxed and stress-free and having fun, then you're able to accomplish things that you want.
Okay. I asked Nancy to come into this because she said something that is very important. She said, I want someone that has the same value like I do. Somebody that holds the same value, someone that has the same value like I do. That's what she said. And why that is very, very important is because if someone doesn't have the same value like you do, it will not be, that relationship will not be fun. It will not be a fun thing. Is it someone who enjoys traveling? Is it someone who enjoys to dance, if those are the things you enjoy? Is it someone who enjoys to laugh when you crack a joke? The person laugh and laugh and laugh, or someone who it doesn't matter? See, for some people it's about money and that's it. Others it's about food and that's it. Others it's about drinking and sex and that's it. Others it's about how they look, their physical appearance, their clothing, their shoes, their sense of smell, and that is it. But the most important question you should ask yourself than any question on earth is, am I fun for people to be around? Do people enjoy my presence? That is the question. Victoria, write that down. Do the other person enjoy my presence? And I think it's about time that you ask someone who you think likes you, or you like, or you think loves you, or you love. I think it's about time that you ask that question. Am I really fun for you to be around with or not? Because if you're not fun, then you are creating problem. And many a time, the other person may not know how to tell you that you are not fun to when you are around that person, but they just tolerate you. And I've seen this happen over and over again. They just tolerate you and pretend like it's all well. It is well with my soul while it's not well with them. When you are around them, they feel fear, they feel doubt, they feel fatigue, they lose energy, they become afraid of everything. Like myself, there are people who don't enjoy my presence because I'm a threat to their way of life, to their lifestyle. I'm a threat to their lifestyle. My principles and my values is contrary to theirs. So if I am in their midst, they feel threatened. They don't enjoy my presence. I can assure you there's a lot of, that's why you need to find this first before you continue to venture into stronger bonding with somebody. You need to ask someone whom you like or who you love or who likes you or who loves you. How do you feel about my presence? Am I fun to be with or not? That question needs to be asked. That's why Esther asked the guy that prepared, she asked the eunuch, what do the king likes? So that I can bring fun into the life of success, the king. Many of you thought that Ruth just went to go and find a husband. She goes to go and find out what will make Boaz happy. Because if you don't bring, you can be all the super Christian you want to be, but it's going to destroy you instead of helping you. Your Christianity will destroy you instead of helping you. Your believing in Jesus will be something, not Jesus himself, but the belief you have towards him will become something that will destroy people instead of blessing people, because you are not fun to be with naturally. Your personality is not a personality of fun. Some people I have come across, they take life just too harsh. Everything they see devil. Everything they see problems. Everything they see trouble. They never see anything good. And those kind of people are not fun to be around with. There are people who will remind you of things that you did so many years ago, and they are still angry at you. I'm not saying that people are not justified to hold their anger, but I can assure you of something. Is that person fun to be around? I see sometimes people are eating, the food becomes the reason why they quarrel. Because naturally they don't like each other. That person is not fun to be around. It's not fun. And that is the reason for divorce. If you made the mistake and you married someone who is not fun to be with, you married that person because of finances, financial situation, you want to better your condition. You enter into a relationship because you want to have children, so as to secure your future. You enter into a relationship and got married so that you become a married man or married woman. You are not doing yourself any favor. You are destroying yourself, because if the other is like the sister from, I think, Georgia said, you just feel like you've been used and tapped into and sapped and sapped and sapped. until you are dry. You don't have anything to give. And those things are not fun. You don't know how unhappy I am when a woman is pregnant and she goes to the hospital all by herself to go and give birth to a child, and there's nobody there with her. It just makes me very unhappy. Those are not fun. That's why if you want to have children, you must have it with a man or a woman who you're going to have fun with the rest of your life. You like the way the person walks, you like the way the person laughs. You like everything about that person. Almost everything. You like their political viewpoints. That's why it's not enough that a woman or a man is a provider. But if the person is not fun to be with, you will die while that person is providing for you or you're providing for that person. You begin to deteriorate. Because we are talking about health here. Your mind suffers, everything suffers, and you cannot focus. It took heaven a long time to be able to initiate me into the university up there. When I say university, I'm playing with words. Into the lifestyle up there. They are the ones who talk to me about fun. These are not things that I sat down to create or write about it. They simply called me up and told me about this. And that is why the two greatest powers you need, in fact, there are three of them. Three biggest power on the earth and in the heavenly realm. Please, Victoria, write it down. The three biggest power. Mary, write it down for me, honey. Joy, joy, happiness, joy, happiness, and passion. That is an exhilarated kind of lifestyle. The car is on speed. You know when to stop. You know when to move on. Your passion is high passion for your assignment and for your lifestyle. High passion is number one. Joy and happiness. You need it. You need those three powers. So begin to ask yourself, what is it that you do for fun? Is your personality a fun personality? Or is it an over strict and negative personality? And how are people enjoying you? They must really be enjoying you with those kind of traits, those kind of character, those kind of personality. They must really be enjoying you. They must really like you. They must really like you. They must really, really love you. And you may not know that you are the one who is making them have migraine headaches every day. When once you walk through the door, they start having migraine headaches. They start to sniffle. They start coughing. They want an excuse to leave the place, to go to their rooms. They want an excuse to enter the car and drive and go somewhere else. Because they know that Moses, the lawgiver, is in. I don't want no Moses, the lawgiver. I want Jesus. I want Jesus, the kingmaker. They know that when once you appear, you're going to be wagging people, busting people. You start commanding people like a big bad police officer or correctional officer, a judge, a lawyer. Everyone become a suspect. People are gonna go to jail while they are in the house there. So these are the things that you need to think about. These are the things you need to think about. Am I fun to be with? How you handle money? Is it making somebody sad or sick? How you manage your resources? Is it making the other person sad or sick? Let me tell you something. There are people, while you are trying to help them solve their problem, they go and bring more problems. That's why many a times it's not a good thing to help. We think that we should just do Jesus' work. There are times that it's not fair to help people. There are times that you just need to back away from helping people. Because while you are trying to help them, trying to talk to them on how to create their own money, keep their own, create their own wealth, you go and look at them, they are doing things that is taking money away from them, that has nothing to do. In fact, they are sabotaging what you are trying to help them to create. What do you are crying about that you don't have money? Immediately you have your tax money, you can't even pay tithe out of it. You can't even send me some out of it. Next thing I know, you are going on a $10,000 cruise. We are not talking about families taking vacation. That's if they've not taken one for a long time, that's good that they take, but it should not be up to $10,000, please. There's a lot that families need to do with money. But I'm talking about people who will go and buy a very expensive car that in the next 2-3 months they cannot even afford to maintain. Or go and purchase a house that you have no business purchasing. And then it goes on foreclosure. Then you call me and start disturbing my sleep so that I keep praying until I drop dead for you. See, that's what we are talking about. Is your attitude a fun attitude, or is it something that is destroying other people? And eventually will turn around and destroy you too. So I want you to begin to think about that, because this is at the core of business, relationship, raising kids. Are your kids afraid of you? Are they talking back at you? Yeah. Instead of them just enjoying you. So I want you to think about this. Are you a Moses the lawgiver? Or who are you? I don't want Moses to be my father. Let's go and see what he did to the Israelites. He whacked them pretty good. They whacked him, he whacked them. By the time they finished with each other, those guys did not enter the land of Canaan. Moses too did not enter. They made sure they prevented him from entering, and he made sure he prevented them from entering. They hit each other pretty good. Yeah. You think that God is going to give them a very nice person? No way. So let's tackle this question. Find out, I want you to really ask yourself, because it might be the reason why God is not really operating strongly with you or seriously, because he himself doesn't find you a fun person to be around with. Maybe. I want God to be fond of me. I want him to be fond of me. And I want to be fond of people that I meet. And I want people to be fond of me. So during this Valentine week, I want you to ask yourself that one most important question that heaven and earth asks. Are you fun to be with? Because that is going to determine your promotion in life or at your job. You may think that they are looking at your color, looking at your education. No. They are looking at whether you are fun to be with, you are fun to work with. If you are not, they will bypass you. If you are somebody who cannot protect people, everything you see about people you criticize. You think you are better than everybody else. You know more than them. If you knew more than them, why don't you have your own business? if you knew more than those who own that company, why is it that you did not start your own? So you see, these are all issues that you need to think about. Now I need some contribution from all of you. I need contribution from all of you about why people should be fun to be with. Why is this very important? Why is it very, very important? I want us to tackle this. Why is being fun? Why is fun at the center of it all? Because every other thing we are talking about, every other thing we've been talking about today rallies around that one thing. People are going to give you a job. People are going to promote you. Because being fond, when people are fond of you and you are fun to be with, they can trust you. They can trust you. They know that there is a future for their business. There's a future for their industry. There's a future. You'll be able to manage people rightly. So these are the issues here. Now, I want some of you to jump into this before we conclude. Because this is very, very important to me. That there are people you see their face is so heavy. They don't laugh, they don't smile. Now, let me add to the three biggest power. Let's add number 4, which is laughter and smile. Laughter and smile. If you don't laugh and smile at least once a day or more, you're in big trouble. You don't tell people that you enjoy being around them, you love them, you care about them, you don't compliment them, then there's a problem. If you are too strict, then there's a problem. Let's go. Is there anybody who want to contribute something before we stop tonight? Anybody?
Yes, I wanted to say that you have to love yourself and enough to be aware of what makes you happy. So it doesn't matter if other people don't understand what you're doing makes you happy. You don't have to explain it, but you understand yourself and you know that when you do this specific activity, it makes you happy. And then because you pursue your own interests, then you can share your happiness with other people. But I think you have to make yourself happy alone. While you're alone, be happy with being alone and developing hobbies or any activity that makes you happy. And it doesn't matter if people understand why does that make you happy. It doesn't matter. You don't have to explain it. And then once you find whatever makes you happy, you pursue it, and then you can share it, and then you can be happy with other people and share activities with others.
Thank you very much. You see, there are people who have not yet learned how to accept themselves, how to be happy for themselves, and they are looking for somebody else to be happy for them, and so they enter into different relationships. Let me tell you, if I don't like me, if I don't love me, then there's a problem. So we trying to, the love which we have for ourselves, we are trying to project it into other people. That's what she's saying. Because you have to accept yourself first and love yourself first. You must learn to create fun for yourself. A sense of fun must be created. If not, you will be looking for other people to give you compliments, to create fun for you, and it will not happen. Thank you, Nancy. Who again wants to say something about this? By the way,
Oh, okay. I was going to say something. I was going to say about happiness. Happiness is a choice, because sometimes we just have to choose to be happy in whatever situation that you're in. Because sometimes your circumstances are not going to make you happy, but you still have to go forward to work every day And if you go in and reflect the circumstances, then, you know, you're going to make everybody else upset. So sometimes happiness is a choice, and a good sense of humor goes a long way. Sometimes when you're not completely happy, you can try to make somebody else laugh. And that always works.
Happiness is a choice. Happiness is a choice. That's a big one. Happiness is a choice. It's you who decide whether you want to be happy or not. It's you who decide whether you're going to be a fun person, a fun-loving person, and someone who creates fun. Because you see, people are going to be attracted to your fun more than they are going to be attracted to your intelligence. Please write that down. People are going to be attracted to your fun more than they will be attracted to your intelligence. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that powerful statement. Happiness is a choice. Please write that down. That's a major key right there. Happiness is a choice. That's very brilliant. All right. Who again want to add something? If not, let me say this. I am ministering in Chicago for 3 days. It started today. If you did not register for this conference, make sure that you do that. You go online to our website, idikaimeri.com or idikaimeriministry.com, and you go and register for it. And then, but if you want us to get you registered, make sure that you are aware that there is a fee for it, for you to consult with me. Do not call our office because nobody will be there to pick the phone. Instead, call this number, 316-512-6944. And then I am at the Candlewood Suite and Hotel in by O'Hare Airport in Chicago, Illinois, USA. I want you to seize this opportunity these 3 days to consult with me and have a session to deal with whatever problem that you have. And also, tomorrow Saturday we'll also have our normal Saturday meeting at 8 Eastern, 7 Central. I think that's basically it. That's basically it. Now, during these 3 days, I'll be spending quite a lot of time praying. And what's going to happen is, if you are a covenant partner with me, if you are a serious partner with me, make sure you call our mobile cell phone 316-512-6944 and request for a short prayer with me during this time. Also, make sure that you sow a good seed during this time. I am feeling an uncommon blessing of God that will be poured out on. There is something that I have discovered. Everyone who came to the New York conference, to the Washington, D.C. conference, many good things have happened to each and every one of them. Many things have happened financially, materially. I'm not here to talk about it because some of those things I have to protect. Those people. I want you to be aware of that those who will come to the consultation in Chicago, they are the ones who are going to benefit a lot. So I am encouraging you, whichever state you are, you want to fly in tonight or tomorrow for this kind of event. These are the things that God sees and value. Many a time it's not your money that God is after. It's after your obedience to register and have a session and have a consultation. But do not forget, about what we've discussed tonight, about fun is at the center of everything. If you are someone who is fun to be with, you would also make sure that you do not enter into a relationship with people who are hard to be with or tough to be with. You don't want people to destroy you. We will continue our topic on divine arrangement tomorrow. Do not be carrying your problem all by yourself. That's why I'm here, to help you solve it. Is there anybody who has a question? Is there anybody who has a contribution? Then we will end it here. We will continue tomorrow. And those of you who want to participate in this program, in the Power Must Change Hand, and you are not able to come down here, make sure that you call, and I will have a time to pray with you. All right, I'll be quiet. Anybody who has any issue, anybody who has... Nancy, by the way, I want you to try and call me either tonight or tomorrow morning. Yeah. Is there anybody who has any question or any contribution?
I just wanted to say, we can create an atmosphere and environment of happiness.
We can create that atmosphere, that's true. We can create that atmosphere. And of course, you already said that happiness is a choice. So also, fun is a choice. Please make sure you write that down. Happiness and fun is a choice. And that's how it's gonna be. It's just like the same thing with marriage. Marriage is a choice. You can get into it or you can get out of it. It's a choice. It's not something that is legally binding, that you must die in it. All right.
Yeah.
So we want to bring this to an end. I wish you a very happy weekend. Please do pray for me, because I'll be spending a lot of time in God's presence. It means for the next 3 nights, I will not have any sleep until I get back to Wichita on Monday. That's when I'll have sleep. Yeah, because I'll be holding night vigils. If I want you to join me on my night vigil, I will let everyone know about it. But for now, go and enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.
I appreciate you, Paula.
Oh, one. How are you?
Yeah, great, Paula. How you been?
Good. What are you doing tonight?
Designing.
Really?
Yes.
Try and connect with me. I want to be part of that flow.
Okay, definitely.
Yeah, try and connect with me in an hour or two. Let me be part of their flow, okay?
Okay, Paula. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Have a good one.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Bye, Malia. Bye, Sophia. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Sophia, say bye.
Bye.